Picture this. A blizzard rages outside, the wind howling and snow piling up against your door and windows, blanketing the world in white. The temperature drops, and the storm shows no sign of letting up. Suddenly, the lights flicker, and then, darkness. The power dies, leaving you in the cold, silent house. Your home is silent except for the relentless roar of the storm outside. You're cut off from the world, no internet, no phone, no way to call for help. The only light comes from a single candle flickering in the darkness. This isn't just a scene from a movie. Every winter, thousands face this exact situation. It's a real risk, and it can happen to anyone, anywhere. In that moment, survival becomes simple and primal. You need warmth, water, and food. The basics suddenly matter more than anything else. Maybe you've prepared. There's a fireplace crackling, jugs of water stacked nearby, and a pantry full of canned goods you stocked up for emergencies. Relief washes over you until you reach for your electric can opener and realize it's useless without power. You search for the manual one, but it's nowhere to be found. Now your food is locked away behind cold, unyielding metal. You have supplies, but no way to access them. This is a failure point most people never consider until it's too late. It's a small detail, but it can make all the difference. We fill our kitchens with gadgets and tools, but when the power goes out, many of them become useless. We forget the basic skills our grandparents relied on. That can of beans, so full of promise, is suddenly worthless if you can't open it. All that food just out of reach. Panic isn't an option. You need to stay calm and think creatively. In moments like this, your ability to improvise becomes your greatest asset. Survival often starts with small, unexpected challenges, like figuring out how to open a can without the right tool. It's a test of resourcefulness. Surrounded by food, you're at risk of going hungry if you can't solve this simple problem. It's a humbling reminder of how much we rely on convenience. Survival isn't just about having the right gear or the latest gadgets. It's about knowledge, adaptability, and the confidence to face the unexpected. The right skills are more valuable than any tool. Skills can't break, run out of batteries, or get lost in a drawer. Your hands and your mind are always with you. They're your most reliable tools, no matter the situation. Knowing how to open a can without a can opener isn't just a party trick. It's empowering. It means you're prepared for whatever comes your way. It transforms you from a helpless victim of circumstance into a capable survivor, ready to face adversity head-on. In a crisis, it's the simple, practical skills that matter most. They're the foundation of true preparedness. So ask yourself, are you ready to open that can? When modern tools fail, will you have the skills to survive? The can is a marvel of food preservation, durable, long-lasting, and packed with nutrients. In a winter emergency, canned goods become your main food source. They provide calories for warmth and energy for tough tasks. Canned fish, beans, fruits, and soups offer protein, fiber, vitamins, and hydration. When you're snowed in, your body burns more calories just to stay warm. If you can't access your canned food, your survival is at risk. Opening a can without a tool is a vital skill. It unlocks your emergency food supply. All your planning means nothing if you can't get to your food. This simple skill ensures your pantry is a source of strength, not frustration. It's about making sure your resources are always within reach. Don't let a missing tool stand between you and survival. This skill isn't just for home blackouts. It's about being ready for the unexpected. Wherever you are, whenever the lights go out or the comforts of modern life suddenly disappear, imagine being snowed in at a remote cabin, miles from the nearest neighbor, or stranded in your car during a blizzard with no help in sight. In these moments, your ability to adapt and use what you have can make all the difference. Your emergency food is canned, but there's no opener. The situation suddenly feels more serious. Hunger and stress can set in quickly when you realize you can't access the supplies you counted on. Being able to open those cans could mean the difference between discomfort and real danger. In cold weather, calories are crucial, and every meal matters. Even at a ski condo or family gathering, a missing can opener can derail a meal, turning a fun event into a frustrating scramble. It's a small oversight that can have a big impact on your plans. Instead of panic, you step up and solve the problem. You look around, get creative, and use what's available, showing resourcefulness when it matters most. These skills aren't just for emergencies, they're practical for everyday life. Sometimes the can opener breaks, or it's just missing. Knowing what to do saves time and stress. True preparedness means questioning assumptions and always having a backup plan. It's about thinking ahead, not just reacting when things go wrong. The world is unpredictable. Systems fail. Power outages, storms, and supply shortages can happen anytime, anywhere. Knowing how to open a can with improvised tools is a perfect plan B. It's a simple trick that can keep you fed and calm when things don't go as planned. It's a small skill with a huge impact. It can turn a stressful situation into a manageable one and even bring a sense of accomplishment. It gives you confidence and security in any situation, knowing you can handle whatever comes your way. Don't wait for a crisis to learn it. Practice now and be ready for anything life throws at you. You don't need a fancy workshop, just resourcefulness. Look for sturdy, hard objects, a metal spoon, a strong knife, pliers, or a flathead screwdriver. Even a metal nail file can work. If you're truly stuck, find an abrasive surface like concrete or a rough rock. Your home, car, or backpack likely holds what you need. The key is to see everyday items as potential tools. Practice identifying 3 objects around you right now that could open a can. This mindset is the first step to real preparedness. Your improvised workshop is wherever you are. When you find yourself without a can opener, don't panic. The spoon method is not only the safest but also the easiest way to open a can when you don't have the proper tool. It's a simple trick that anyone can master, and it could make all the difference in a pinch. Start by finding a sturdy metal spoon. Thicker is always better, as it won't bend or break under pressure. Avoid flimsy or plastic spoons, as they won't hold up to the task. Place your can on a flat, stable surface like a kitchen counter or table. This will help you keep the can steady and prevent it from slipping while you work. Grip the spoon firmly, holding it like a dagger with the tip pointing down. Position the tip of the spoon right inside the groove of the can's outer rim where the lid meets the body. Now rub the tip of the spoon back and forth along the groove, applying firm and steady pressure. The goal isn't to puncture the can immediately, but to gradually wear down the metal. You're not trying to stab through the lid, just focus on creating a weak spot by grinding away at the metal. This step takes a bit of time, but it's crucial for success. After about a minute of consistent rubbing, you'll notice the spoon breaking through the lid. This is your first breakthrough. Keep going. Continue working your way around the groove, connecting the weak spots you've made. Move the spoon along the rim, repeating the rubbing motion until you've weakened most of the lid. Once the majority of the lid is weakened, carefully use the spoon to pry it up. Work slowly to avoid sharp edges. Be extra cautious. The edge of the lid will be sharp and can easily cut you if you're not careful. You don't need to remove the lid completely. Just open it enough to access the contents inside. This method requires patience and a steady hand, but with a little effort, it really works. Don't rush. Take your time. With just a simple spoon and a bit of know-how, you can open any can, anywhere, anytime. It's a skill that can come in handy in emergencies or outdoor adventures. Remember, knowledge is your best survival tool. The more you know, the better prepared you'll be for anything life throws your way. No spoon? Use a pocket or chef's knife, but be careful. Secure the can on a stable surface. Hold the knife tipped down in the groove and tap gently with your other hand to puncture the lid. Make a series of small holes around the edge, like perforating paper. Don't drag the blade, just puncture and move along. Once you've circled the lid, pry it up with the knife's spine or tip. Watch for sharp edges. This method is faster, but riskier. Always prioritize safety. Use the knife only if a sturdy spoon isn't available. Controlled, careful movements prevent injury. In a pinch, a knife can save the day, if you use it wisely. No tools? Use the concrete method. Find a flat, abrasive surface, concrete, rock, or asphalt. Turn the can upside down and rub the lid's rim against the surface. The friction wears down the seal. When you see moisture around the edge, stop. Turn the can upright and squeeze the sides. The lid should pop up. Carefully lift it off. The edge will be sharp. This method is messy but foolproof. It proves you can open a can with nothing but physics and determination. In a true emergency, this trick can mean the difference between hunger and a meal. It's the ultimate backup plan. Never underestimate simple ingenuity. Safety is your top priority. A cut can become a serious problem in a survival situation. Work slowly and deliberately. Never rush. Keep your grip secure and your work surface stable. Use tools, not fingers, to pry open lids. Wear gloves if you have them. If you get cut, stop, clean, and bandage the wound immediately. Dispose of sharp lids safely. Bend them and place them inside the empty can. In the wild, pack out all sharp scraps. Survival means staying safe from start to finish. Opening a can without a can opener is more than a survival hack. It's a lesson in self-reliance. It teaches you to see solutions where others see obstacles. This mindset is the heart of survival. Assess, adapt, and overcome. Practice the skill before you need it. Muscle memory matters. Make it a family activity. Teach your kids. Preparedness is about skills, not just supplies. The knowledge you gain is weightless, free, and permanent. It's the ultimate multi-tool. Survival is about resilience, bending, not breaking, in a crisis. The tools in your head matter more than the ones in your hand. Knowing how to open a can is a small but powerful step. Stay prepared, stay safe, and you'll always have the upper hand.